The levels don't automatically start, do they?
They do.
They do? Shit, alright. Just pause it.
Alright.
Crack those knuckles, crack that whip. Alright. Bam!
So, apparently Mr. Wily somehow escaped from prison.
Spoilers. He's back from the dead.
And he was
Mr. X the entire fucking time. And we didn't even know.
How could we have known? It's impossible. It was impossible to know. It was a perfect plan.
That son of a bitch. Honestly, I feel like my trust has been betrayed by Mr. X.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be able to trust anyone again.
Fuck.
It's gonna be real difficult.
You know what though? We're just gonna have to forge ahead and punch Wily in his dick.
More like tomahawk him in his dick.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna tomahawk shame.
Yeah. It's never good to tomahawk shame.
No.
Now, this level can be pretty hard.
Because of the spikes?
Because of the spikes, yeah. There's also, a long, grueling area.
Oh,
with a lot of
fuck, that's
spikes.
some tricksy shit right there.
But instead of dealing with that, I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, secrets.
So...
Top secret.
Now, if I had missed that, I would have been very embarrassed.
Would have been very
Because I was hyping it up a little bit.
He was.
But, yeah, so going this way...
It's fine. You gotta live with a secret pants.
Instead of a bunch of enemies and spikes and falling, I get an energy tank.
Oh, well, that's useful, because you used one. Oh, shit. Look at that.
And then all this
Look
health.
at that.
And then I'm gonna get one more thing here.
Would you just look at it?
Get this jet.
Get that jet. Da-na-na-na-na. Look at that.
And get this
Boom, boom, boom.
Full energy again in all my weapons. So instead of going through a very, not one called super difficult, but a deadly area, I just got a bunch of free energy.
Yep.
I feel like that's a good trade-off.
Yeah.
Of the two, it's the one I would pick 100% of the time, I think.
Yeah. Now, I doubt it, but if you ever played a game called Cave Story...
I have not played Cave Story, no.
Pretty good. It was originally a PC game, developed, designed, drawn, music, everything by one guy in his spare time. One Japanese guy, codenamed Pixel, in his spare time. It originally was released for free on... Oh, it's a fucking Robo-Dinosaurus! Yeah, but then it was later released on WiiWare, and it was good, and I really enjoyed it. I never played the PC version. It's really good. Jeez, how do you hit this guy?
You gotta hit him in the right spot, like right on the eye.
The sweet spot. It looks a little rough.
I'm having a bad time.
He's having a bad day.
There we go.
Stay out of his way, because he's having a bad day.
Unfortunately, there's gonna be an energy tank right at the beginning of the next level, so...
Spoilers.
I'm just gonna use an energy
He's
tank.
doing it.
Just because, I don't want to die on this guy. Use all that Yamato spear.
Yeah. But
I feel like some of my bullets are just disappearing though, so that's unfortunate.
Because of all the fire? Are you saying they're glitching out of existence?
I think a couple of them have.
That's some shit. Dude, would you just tell this guy to fuck off?
I'm trying. I need one more hit on him.
Just tell him to right in his face. Right in his fucking face. Oh, Christ.
And that was terrible.
Oh, I don't know. What do you do now? Can you power shot him? Done.
Finished.
That's lucky.
It was bad. It was very unlucky is what it was.
Unfortunate.
Normally I don't run out of Yamato spear there. like a couple of my shots just
Now I noticed this
vanished,
time.
so.
This time, Wily seemed to go with a Japanese architecture motif.
Yeah, still got the giant skull though.
Yeah, well,
And
you
a
gotta
femur.
have that signature. You gotta have the signature.
And it's got the femur as well, just coming
It's not a femur.
The only thing that's a little bit annoying right
This
now
level's a little frigid.
is that I don't have any Yamato Spear at all, so
At all.
hopefully I get some decent drops.
Gotta get them drops.
And also, let's just switch to this. So I can...
Drop in the abyss. So I think you're in a freezer right now. You're in Wily's oversized freezer.
A bit. Now, that part on the left, I've never known how to get to. But fortunately, as you can see on the right...
Yeah, that's some weird shit. I mean, you would have to slide.
Yeah, but I guess I could slide, huh?
I don't know how.
Instead, I think that there's a block that probably appears there, but I've always just been like, oh, I'm gonna go this way.
That's rough. That's rough.
So, yeah, I just kind of go that way because I'm like, why would I go through an entire puzzle that could end up?
What Reed's trying to tell you folks out there in the audience is that he's not a masochist.
I am not a masochist. I am not like Darkness. No.
Darkness?
Yeah, from the anime I like called Konosuba. Sorry.
Oh, explain that. People don't know.
Alright, so Konosuba is an anime where a guy he dies in an embarrassing way, and he's given the option of going to heaven or going to like an RPG land.
It's true.
And he chooses to go to the RPG land. And in one of the allies he meets there is a masochist who became a warrior so that they could get beat on.
You know what? Reed had me watch the first few episodes. I actually, I didn't continue watching when she became a thing.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I got stuck on that slice of life anime. I told you.
Yeah.
I had to watch the whole thing.
Now,
what now? Is this regular or extra crispy?
It's not too bad.
Okay.
I mean, it can.
Because that dinosaur was kind of extra crispy. Honestly.
Yeah, that was mostly my.
The fuck? It's a giant thing.
Yeah, it's like a weird robot. I just gotta hit him with some wind. That should have hit him.
There you go.
And yeah, see, it wasn't too bad. If I missed a few times, hit that bubble that comes out, it can take your wind and just go off the top of the screen. It can be a little annoying, but you know.
Capcom.
ロックマン6史上最大の戦いファミコン用ソフトで新発売
Capcom.
It's the final countdown.
So we got 2 areas left, kind of.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. This is more of a small lead up into. You guessed it, a fight against the 8 robot masters.
Underwater parts and spikes. This is old school. I'm having flashbacks. What are you shooting?
I'm trying to shoot the guy off screen that's going to.
Gonna try and fuck you?
That. These, like, I think I mentioned earlier that Windman wasn't the most annoying wind-based enemy in this game.
These guys,
things are.
little fans.
Because, mostly because the little fans are all right next to fucking spikes. And they push you and pull you into spikes.
And you know what I've always said? It's a personal philosophy of mine. Don't trust spikes.
Yeah, I try not to trust spikes.
Never put your trust in spikes, folks. Write that down. That's important.
Spikes never mean anything
Spikes are not your friend. That's a PSA statement right there. That's the after-school special right there.
Yeah, and that's another thing I like about this jet thing is rush jet.
Oh, I see a teleporter.
Yep, and here we are. Time for the boss
Fuck.
rush. So
now, do you remember the strat?
I believe up top on the left is Yamato Man.
We're gonna find out.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
you were right. You beat that.
Keeping all the strats today. Oh, I dodged the first one, so I'm already dodging more than I did when I was actually
You did. You're doing better.
So that's, promising. And he's dead. And I get my health back, so it works out.
Speaking of things totally related to Mega Man, you know what makes me at least mildly pleased in my bitter old heart?
What?
Peyton Manning retired.
He did retire last year.
Fucking finally.
He retired last year.
Fucking finally.
Yes.
Now, if only Ben Roethlisberger and Tom Brady would retire, I'd be fine.
Don't worry, the Steelers can't beat the Ravens anymore.
No, but here's the thing. I want to let you know something. As much as I might hate other quarterbacks in the future, I don't think it's physically possible for me to ever hate any quarterback as much as I hate those three. They're the trifecta. Brady, Manning, Roethlisberger, fuck them all. I'm sorry if anyone listening is a fan of those teams, but as a fan of the Ravens, I'll tell you something, fuck them. It was personally gratifying when we went on our Super Bowl run in 2012. The only thing that would have made it better is if we had faced and beaten the Steelers, who did not make the playoffs that year, by the way, in the first round. If we had beaten the Steelers, that would have been amazing. But we still beat the Colts, and then we beat Manning and Brady on our way to a Super Bowl. And that was pretty cathartic. Especially because, as Reed well remembers, Manning usually kicked our ass in the playoffs. Like, all the time.
Well, Manning kicked our ass. He's lost to the Ravens twice in his career.
Yeah.
So the first one being his first year in the league.
Yeah.
And the second one being in the 2012 playoffs.
Yeah, we fucked him.
Okay, so we finally found out Centaur Man's power.
What's his power?
He freezes people in place.
Oh, it's secret. Fuck him.
Yeah, he's not as good as Flash Man, apparently.
No.
Anyway, so that's done.
That's enough football
Man.
talk. I just wanted to say fuck those guys.
Yeah. We got Windman and,
Man, this guy sucks.
he does suck. Unfortunately, he doesn't blow.
Oh, Jesus.
I kind of did it on purpose because I no longer cared. So he had no chance of beating me.
He had no chance in hell.
I think this guy is Fireman, Flameman. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm very disappointed.
You're very, very, very wrong.
Very disappointed. So see if I can do as well as I did last time. So far, not doing as well.
I'll say. Shit toast.
But he's
You
dead.
did it.
So everything's right with the world. Now this next one, this is definitely Flame Man. Because I know that the very top one is Blizzard Man. So let's hope I don't do as poorly as I did last time. So as you can see, the wind goes right through all those columns of fire. And I didn't get hit, so that's good. And now...
Who's up next? Who's last?
Last? Well, the only one I haven't used is Fire Blast.
Oh,
so who do you
that's
think?
spoilers, yeah.
You know, it's
Chill Penguin.
Chill Penguin, yeah.
Oh.
This is actually his first appearance.
It's Ski Man. Ski Resort Man. Winter Olympics Man.
I don't know why I just fired there. I meant to
Just
jump.
because you're really good.
Gotta get out of the way of that blizzard, that horrible blizzard of 4 snowflakes, like we said earlier.
It's Cold Miser Man.
And one more hit. And we're done. So that's the boss rush.
There we go. There's a secret teleporter. Da 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 da.
Mega Man. Alright, so now we gotta go take on the surprise bad guy of the series.
Dr. Wily, that
Dr.
piece
Wily.
of shit.
So first, I'm gonna attach this because there's something down
Is there
there
a secret?
on the left. It's not really a secret. It's just
A little something.
Just a little bit of energy, you know. Hopefully it went to the right weapon. It probably didn't. It didn't, but you know, it's nice to have it. Now we gotta beat this thing again. Forget what it's called, but they...
It's a fucking meth dispenser, who knows? It's fucking... It's an ice cream machine.
It'd be nice if I didn't keep getting hit, but...
It's a robo-anus who keeps pooping out robots. Yeah, I'll say, jeez.
Oh man, this is the worst.
I'm having echoes of Harold right now.
Don't compare me to him, please.
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
I feel like I'm a bit better at games than he is.
So I wanna fly something past you, see how you feel about it.
Alright.
I tried this on Corey and a guy at the restaurant the other day. How would you feel if instead of Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool, they had cast Dane Cook? Imagine Dane Cook as Deadpool.
I can see that actually.
You're not having the negative reaction that those guys did. They looked like they wanted to throw up.
Well, a lot of people don't like Dane Cook.
I
I don't have a big
personally
issue
don't.
with him.
I don't hate him, but he's not terribly funny. Oh,
I'm
dude,
not-
this is. Wiley's lost his step, I think.
I mean, he's not. Yeah, he doesn't have a weak point anymore. It's just literally any part of the robot will do damage. So
I think Wiley ran out of ideas.
probably. I'm gonna have to use an E-tank here though, just to be
That's
safe.
too bad.
You know, unfortunately, there's, as with all bosses, there's only 2 forms, right? So there's definitely not going to be another form after this.
I sure hope not.
But you know, just to be safe.
Because good Christ. Oh, good Sunday.
So just one more hit, he should be dead, right? Yeah.
I think you did it.
So now I'm just going to put on... I was lying earlier, obviously, because I knew that it was going to be a wrecking ball. This is my favorite outfit, so I'm just going to wear this as we end the game. You know, there's not going to... Wait, why is the...
Oh
why is
my
there a health
sweet
bar? Oh, come on.
Jesus.
So now I got to fight this guy.
And he teleports.
Yeah, he teleports.
What an asshole. Now, do you have to use Tomahawk, or is it just convenient?
It helps you hit him in more places, and it does a lot of damage.
But this isn't Mega Man 2 status, where like you can only use one weapon or you're fucked.
Yeah, no, it's... You can use your regular weapon, you can use...
Did you just beat his ass?
I just beat his ass.
Did you just beat his ass?
Yep, and he's begging me for his life. I'm not going to give it to him.
You're not.
No, this is
You're
Mega Man
tying his
6.
ass up. Look at him.
Yeah.
You're gonna hog tie him. He got loose already.
No.
Oh, but he's in
there's the bar.
jail. Dr. Wily.
I don't know what
something
that says.
something.
Yeah.
Triumphant at last. Blah blah blah. Notorious Dr. Wily brought him to justice.
Brought him to justice.
Sentenced to prison for his crimes.
And...
Dr. Wily now rules over a prison cell.
Well, he's still ruling, so I gotta
At
give it to
long
him.
last, the world is at peace.
In 20XDX, the world will be at peace.
Yeah.
Mega Man 6 confirmed.
Write that down, guys. We'll have world peace after Dr. Wily fucks off in 20XX.
So, like I said,
What are your final thoughts on this game?
my final thoughts on
Yeah.
this game. As a kid, I could not beat any of the Robot Masters because I was terrible.
So this is catharsis.
This
You
is
did it.
catharsis.
You did it.
I did it. Didn't take a whole lot of time, which I'm happy about.
Sure.
I made a couple mistakes, but no game overs, so I'm happy about that. I just love Mega Man, man.
Yeah.
It's my favorite game series of all time. I've pretty much only played 2 and 6,
Mhm.
but I've since gone back and done some playing in other numbers, and it's all. I've enjoyed all of them, except for the ones that didn't exist on the PlayStation.
Ah, that's true. That's true. Mega Man 7 on Super NES and 8 on PlayStation didn't happen
No, they didn't,
because they're
But,
not good.
But it's the Mega Man is a part of the reason that I like gaming at all.
Jump and shoot.
Jump and shoot.
Just jump and shoot.
All the levels are colorful. They have their charm. Amazing music, as we said last
Absolutely.
time. And I just love how in every single Mega Man game, you get different powers.
Sure.
You know, obviously in this game I didn't use any.
Now, when you were doing your Rocky montage training,
yes,
would you say that maybe this game might have is it a contender for like second best music on the NES series? Because 2 is obviously the top.
Yeah, the music So a lot of times when I play games now, I don't know if it's because I don't like listening to the background of the games or whatnot, but I listen to my own music. I did not listen to any music or anything while I was playing this game. I just straight up listened to the old 8-bit music, and I just I didn't get bored with it like I normally do with all these other games that I play. So I would say that it is definitely not just on NES. It's top 10 game music of all time.
Fuck.
Up there with some Sonic music and obviously other Mega Man music. But everything about Mega Man, they just did right, in my opinion. It's a well-made game. And
now, I would say that, you know, it was kind of overkill to make 6 of them on NES, but at the same time, they're all good games. Like I said before, 3 and 4 especially, are like my least favorites. The middle ones are my least favorites, but they're all good. You know?
Now, the thing about being a least favorite is it doesn't make it bad. It just means, I would sooner play Mega Man 3 and 4 over most games on the NES. So, you know, in the end, Mega Man is just a great game series, made very well, and I would play new Mega Mans if they kept coming out with them. If they came out with the Mega Man 11, Mega Man 12, I would keep buying them and playing them.
I'm honestly a little surprised that they stopped.
Yeah.
Because 9 obviously did well enough to make a 10.
So, yeah. Those are my final thoughts. Mega Man, best game series.
Those are his final thoughts.
And if you ever play another Mega Man, I'll be happy to come by and tell the person they're terrible at it.
Oh, fuck. Listen, I was pretty good. I just fucked up a little bit.
You.
I just fucked up just a little bit.
I'm saying somebody else.
Also, for anyone who's never played the old Mega Mans and wants to play them, let's say, legally, you can get them on, I think...
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
You can get the new collection that they released on PlayStation, Xbox, and 3DS, and I feel like you can get them separately on Wii U also. Yeah. So there's plenty of avenues to get some Mega Man action happening.
Yeah, and actually, during my Rocky montage, I went home, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this now because I hadn't played Mega Man in a while, and I wanted to play it. There's a lot of cool stuff on there, and it's Mega Man 1 through 6, the best ones, and you just can play through and experience it and enjoy it. It's like we've been saying, one of the best series of all time.
So check it out, and like the screen says, to be continued.